Welcome to another video. Tonight I'm on the south coast of Devon aiming to photograph the Milky Way at Ladram Bay. But the night photography actually began a few hours earlier when I noticed the start of an incredible display of Noctilucent clouds from my attic window in Exeter. I quickly grabbed my gear and took a 5-minute walk to the riverside viewpoint, a spot I really enjoy photographing from, and spent some time watching and capturing the beautiful display, my first sighting in a few years. In the rush, I decided to only take my stills camera, which in hindsight I'm a bit sad about. It would have been great to have done some filming too. The first two images you'll see are panoramas, with all the frames shot using the same settings of f7.1, 1.6 second exposure, and an ISO of 400. Now that's fast forward back to Ladram.
So I've just arrived to the coastal path by Ladram. I don't know how well you can see it here, but there is like a layer of mist right over the hillside here. There's obviously a lot of moisture around. I can see stars. There is some cloud about. You can just see the remnants of some Noctilucent clouds as well. So I'm hoping for sunrise, or nearer to sunrise, and we might get some of those coming up kind of this way a bit later on, but we'll have to wait and see.
So I'm just doing my first composition. I found this quite interesting like washed up log, so I'm using that as like a foreground, and then looking over to the rocky stack behind me. There is a little bit of cloud kind of around, so I'm gonna have to time my sky shot quite carefully so that I can get the Milky Way without any cloud. But yeah, there's quite a lot of moisture in the air, so there is quite a lot of cloud coming over now and then. But yeah, super peaceful night at the moment. So looking forward to seeing how this turns out. I was really happy with my first composition. The washed up log in the foreground provided a strong visual anchor, and the line of the water's edge led the eye naturally towards the cliff and Milky Way core. The settings were typical for me, with ISO 6400, f2.8, with a 20-second exposure. I then walked across the beach to get a few photos featuring the rocky stack. Well, as you can probably see behind me, the cloud has really rolled in now. It's got a really low cloud base, so I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere like Dartmoor might be quite nice. You can get above the cloud, but I think for me, I'm probably going to pack up and head home. And although I feel a little bit frustrated that the cloud kind of came over, I am actually really pleased that I did manage to get a nice Noctilucent cloud display in Exeter before I headed off, and I did get 20 minutes, 30 minutes of clear skies, and I was able to get some nice Milky Way images, just not as many different compositions as I wanted. So, you know, considering how quickly the weather turned, yeah, I'm pretty pleased to have got at least something from tonight. So
it's probably about a 20-minute walk back to the car, and then a half an hour drive home. Hopefully get home maybe like 2:30, and that'd be quite nice. Be able to get a few hours sleep before work in the morning. So yeah, let's head home, and thanks for watching, obviously, and hopefully we'll have better luck next time.